Send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, kill. Good set. Ready, we're waiting.
On first down, Breeze. Goes underneath here to White. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now White. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze now on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. Breeze now. Flush to his right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Steps away to his left. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flacco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face a third down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. To pass, Flacco. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And that's off the mark, incomplete. The free safety, Andre Howell, there on the coverage.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
To Allen on the dump off. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make it a second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense.
Once more, it's Flacco. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jonnu Smith from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. They go pass again with Flacco. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go.
Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He was looking that time for Stills.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now Flacco drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. Give him 17 at his Cincinnati first down.
And this is why it was so tough for defenses to key in on LT. Showing off his catching ability there. He hits you every which way. 7th in all-purpose yards with nearly 5,000 yards receiving in his career.
Here's Flacco. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10. Flacco once more. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Odell Beckham. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Now it's Flacco, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now White on the return. Ooh, the juke. Able to slither by. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Breeze again here on second and 10. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On third and long, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge it doesn't work
Hey, bro,
out.
if you do not leave,
It's such a risky
I
play there to
will
fake
leave
it.
the game.
You're
I mean,
either
I'll
the hero or
friendly.
the goat.
I'll
Here
what's
they're
his
gonna
name
be
with
the
you.
goat.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it
friendly
here.
quit
They
with
feel like
you.
they've got something on. They've got the
Whatever
defense in
that
the right
bitch
spot. Just
So
unsuccessful
don't go in
in
here
that
real quick, but you
opportunity.
just can't
Now
leave.
a throw to the
Because I don't even care about this game. I'm going to be 100 with you. I just want to play.
Flacco to throw again on second down. On the screen, here's LT. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Flush to his right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
And Breeze is going to go down in the end zone, a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back with more after this. First and 10 here for Flacco. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Still going. The 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Tomlinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flacco here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
Randy Moss led the league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998. The last coming in 2009.
Randy, if this dude don't leave, I
lot
can
of
put
it
up
to me
60.
was not just the natural talent, which
Blood
was
of my 32
unbelievable,
old.
but the determination. Always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL draft. He kept being upset about people passing on him early in the first round. When he finally got to Minnesota, he decided to really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone else know they made a big mistake.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Will Parks. And a return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Second down, Flacco now. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. McManus's point after is good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the turn as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Breeze to throw.
Tell him to, can you go to his stream? Can you go to my stream and show him what I do to people like him?
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put
nowhere to escape.
Tell him to draft down.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
I'm about one Dewey, but I ain't gonna wear that much. I'm just gonna have it just to say I got it.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. He's gonna sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Broken tackle. And a great
let's go, Odell.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bengals getting set to go. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. On first down, Flacco. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Now Flacco will lead them up as they're going to go for two. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Flacco will lead them up as they're going to go for two. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's White. So we've reached halftime here.
Brendan, I'm blowing this nigga out 47-0 at halftime.
To Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams.
I'm not thinking I want the smoke.
Number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Perry in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Now that's the way.
Hey, bro, if you just stay in this game, bro, I got you. I will leave.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play. So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Eluding the press, and they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been it yields a safety.
I will give you this dub, matter of fact. I don't want to play with this team for me.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now.
But if you stay in the game, I got
difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Yeah, my team is ass. Well, it ain't ass, but like, I don't like it, so.
Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco. He'll check it off to LT. Complete. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Flacco, the quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jonnu Smith, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Setting up to throw Flacco. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. No doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be from the gun. It's Breeze. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. A throw left side complete to his receiver, Westbrook. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Where's Ethan?
Breeze now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up. 7 on the play.
He's
and it'll be
He's
2nd
playing
down.
Apex. Oh, you talking about he left from the game. He didn't leave the ball.
Goes underneath here to White. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's key, too. That's key right there.
What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down.
When you have to hit a 3 with the 50 goals, so bad home, man. If you don't hit a 3, you got to take it on.
Deep left, and the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 47 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
How about you suck my dick, bitch?
They'll run. This is White. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Man, when I went to the hospital,
first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He didn't tell me to go home, because if he did, I would have seen you the next day and stopped your ass, nigga.
They'll run for it. This is White. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
You seen that nigga
Jake
had a
Elliott
nigga
readies for the field goal try. He was originally drafted by the Bengals. Back now here on EA Sports. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
I was watching Baby England.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Not in the room. Not in the room. Damn, Gucci.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
What are you talking about?
Defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game.
I was not doing that loud.
They've had their way with him.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howell.
Told you, AP. I mean, baby.
And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
We should keep this in his body.
Flush to his right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot y'all was on the phone. I forgot y'all was on. I don't care.
James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You funny.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. On 1st down, Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. With it is Jackson. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Down goes
I'm still in the game.
In the end zone, it's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly
I
right,
didn't see
partner.
this
This was
was
all
good.
set up by a
55-5,
great
though.
punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt
Tell him
team
it's in
and
the
the
fourth
punter
quarter with 2
some
minutes.
love.
He probably finna quit.
Ready. Yellow lady. Let's go, D.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest
I'm
every
gonna
deep
work
ball
this.
that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't
He
matter
already-
whether you
he-
play
that's
man
when
or
he already
zone.
drafted his
Eventually,
team
that
for
becomes
like
man on
10.
man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that
About the
one.
what's it
But
though?
they
Once I
couldn't
get the
hook
ball,
up,
I'm
and
just
it's
gonna run
third
2
down.
clock. I ain't even gonna run up the score no more.
Now Breeze on third down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Odell Beckham, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And this one's incomplete. Protection was great.
Tell him it's not my fault. I'm blowing the nigga out.
Secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most...
You might as well leave, bro, because I ain't
Someone's
quitting.
gonna shake free.
I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Receiver,
Welcome to
but
YouTube. You're
condensed
going on the
near
video.
the goal
You're
line
buns.
on a 2-point conversion.
Buns.
All that exit, you know,
I
there's
want you
not
to know
any
that.
extra field.
I told the dweeb to quit.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, I let Uchi, if you watch my stream, I heard who was that? Keenan Allen, but he must be he got to be hurt. He tried to go for a jump ball.
Defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass to disrupt the play.
Now Breeze. A hit as he throws there.
Tell him I'm running 2 clock right now. I'm running the clock.
After he ices
Tell
down,
him to
he's
calm
gonna need a
down.
nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once
I'm
again,
about to
hit
blow
as he
him
throws.
out.
Fortunate that
61
one
to
wound up
5. Tell him don't quit either.
Breeze now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 31 on third down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flushed out right. It's hauled in by Shepard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Flacco now on 4th. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Throwing now is Breeze. And it's caught.
What you mean, draft?
Offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And
yeah, I'm
the
drafting my
defensive
team.
guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
Cause I ain't never played a friend in this mode. Even though I'm about to do him. Not in Madden 19? I didn't even know you had. I forgot you had 19.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night. Instead of play fight. See sign break night. This break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho.
Tell Juan he lucky I redrafted, because if I didn't redraft, that Michael Vick would have ran all over him.
Super Bowl Sunday. What the facts? Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Tell me something I don't know.
I'm abusing them.
Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. I reinvented myself.
97 Malcolm Jenkins.
I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones.
That's a bet. Hey, Juan sleeping on this Joe Flacco court, but Joe Flacco got a 75 speed somehow.
Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business. Handle your business. Lawyer and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King Colors, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Relax, 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 relax.
Oh my goodness, my receivers, bro. Tell him I hope he got good corners, because my receivers are about to abuse him. I'm gonna get this Barry Sanders card. Who is this? Chris who? Oh my. goodness. All I want you to know is till 1, my defense is stacked. I'm ready. Why he doing that? Let's make you a starter. And I won't. I want Tyreek Hill. Let's see how my linebackers looking. 92, 82. Yep, my defense is stacked. Oh my goodness. My defense is so stacked. My defense is so stacked. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just so godlike. No, I won't add. Should I keep, should I put Air Reed at the, what's his name's position? Because they auto-adjusted and put Air Reed at the corner position. It would have been Air Reed and Malcolm Jenkins. A gold card, the 74. Nah, but I got an 80-something corner. I got an 80-something corner. And I had an 87 cord, but like, I don't know why they did. But that Air Reed is a 90. Tell him I'm finna join. Tell that nigga get off my sack. Tell that nigga I'm about to join. Tell him I'm about to join. So, and then they move Air Reed to the other store corner. Tell him I'm finna double him. Alright, tell him I'm joining now. I set everything up. Tell him I really hope his receivers are good, like for real. I'm at his corners. If his corner's not good, it's over. He's just in the trash Cowboys? Are you serious?
Just because like he probably doesn't need the skins.
Dude, you know my uncle picked up a 99 Gronk? I didn't know that. I don't get right because I just play defense with my hand up. I'm not hold L2. No, but did you hold L2?
Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going
like,
into this one?
Not like an animation, bro, but I think you most likely to get. I ain't know animation, bro. I know you can get like broke off if they hit a quick move. Tell him he better not kick it to the right. That's all I gotta say.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nah, I don't want to hear that. His player's good too. I don't want to hear all that.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, Tucci. What is this? What about Turbo?
They're not gonna get him. 20, 10, touchdown.
What is he talking about? First kickoff for the play, B. I mean, of the game. Ran that mud back to Tyreek Hill. I told him don't kick it to the right. I told him.
Has to have have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility.
Tell Juan we're not doing no quitting. You got to play the whole game.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Sack.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Who is this quarterback? Steve Smith? Is that even a quarterback or no? I don't know who this what's his name is. But we on all that though.
And that is it. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice, dude, yo. That guy's a complete default in last year. And then my game sound came back.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Flacco. On target over the middle to Hill. Touchdown, LA! Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Touchdown, Tucci. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Watch this.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the interception, here's Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That boy Ed Reed laid that boom.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Flacco here on 2nd down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great look. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Antonio Gates, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Smith. Complete to the tight end, Jason Morrow. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Smith on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Conti. And he'll return this ball across midfield.
I got that nigga quit, dude. I code, nigga.